Welcome back, everyone. My name is Savannah, but you can call me Sav. I wanted to sit down and have a chat about a new plan I'm brewing up. Call me a witch in hocus pocus because I have been making a potion to get shreddy for fall. Honestly, I've had the best summer in New York, tried new foods, drank a lot because, boy, are New Yorkers social drinkers, and I've met so many new friends, which kind of leads me into why I'm making this video and why I'm documenting it. I haven't had a lot of structure this summer, and honestly, I'm lucky to make it to the gym twice a week at this point, which I don't regret at all, but I'm not feeling my best because of it. I personally feel better when I have consistency, and the gym is a big part of my mood. So, you know how everyone says sweater weather? Nah, I'm making fall my comeback, my grind time. It's right before the holidays, and it's also a fresh start. It just reminds me of starting school fresh, so why not start my habits and goals fresh here too? So here's how I'm gonna do it, and join me if you want. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, hello, how are we? Happy whatever day of the week it is for you. Today, I'm so excited to share with you something that I've really been thinking about. It's been on my mind, and as my summer kind of comes to an end, I'm going back home, it's a full circle, and I feel like rejuvenated. I feel like I'm ready for a new routine, so I figured why not share with you my plans for my routine and how I'm gonna spruce it up again. And maybe you want to do it with me. So with that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe to YouTube channel, and let's get started. So I do plan on documenting this, just not only to show you guys, but also just hold myself accountable. And honestly, it's up in the air on when we get to go home because we're buying a house, which I will update you guys on. I'm gonna have a whole moving in vlog, but we don't know when we can move in. We're kind of in limbo. So once we do get home, this is when I'm gonna hit the ground running with this, and I'm so excited. I hope it's when we think, which is the first week in September. But here is like my game plan for my shreddy fall comeback, okay? First things first is I'm gonna get in check with my diet. And I don't mean I'm going on a diet. What I mean is I'm going to really pay attention to my meal prepping. I'm gonna pay attention to the ingredients I'm buying. I'm gonna pay attention to the certain meals I wanna make for Michael and I. And it's because in New York, I've really just been eating out like 4 days maybe out of a week, and I'll cook for Michael maybe twice or 3 times during the week, where we'll have like a proper, veggie, nutrient dense type meal at home. But I really want to get back into that groove, especially where we live. There's not like a lot of restaurants that we go out to, so it's perfect for me to try new healthy recipes and just kind of get back on track with what I'm eating. And I don't say that in the sense of like being restrictive or I have to like only eat veggies or greens. I just personally don't feel the best if I'm not eating nutrient dense foods. So that's something I'm going to be improving on and trying to meal prep for us when we're back home. 2 is a no-brainer, and that's get back into your routine, but most importantly, my routine with the gym. This summer has been amazing. I've been trying all these new classes and I've been loving it, but I really kind of fallen back on just being consistent with myself every day on even when I go to the gym, and so I feel a little chaotic. So I really want to improve that. I want to get back into a solid gym routine where I can look forward to my break of going to the gym. And that also means I need to be a little disciplined, because sometimes I'll just ride the motivation train and just be like, yeah, I'm feeling great today, and then tomorrow I don't want to go and I'll skip it, right? I'll go walk Bryant Park instead, which is totally fine, but I really want to instill discipline again with the gym because I do love it. So that's my next step that I'm doing. The third one is I'm going to add running in. And if you don't love to run, or maybe you can't run due to an injury, try just like adding a new fun hobby. So I really want to get back into just running outside. It's my favorite thing to do on the island, is just go for a run, sweat it out, listen to some good music, maybe run to the beach. And honestly, I kind of gave it up during New York. I have not whipped out my running shoes once here. I've probably gone running a total of 1 time, and I didn't even put my shoes on. I ran in my normal gym shoes. So I just want to get back into that. It's like what makes me happy. It's my me time, and I can just like zone out the rest of the world. And I love that you can always improve your mile time. Running is so fun because you'll basically always improve if you're consistent with it, whether it's your mile time, your stride, maybe you improve your form. There's so many different ways that you can improve as a runner. And I just personally really look forward to that. So that's my next game plan, is getting consistent with running and adding that more into my workouts. So maybe after the gym, I go for a 2-mile run instead of running on the treadmill. But that's probably like the thing I look forward to the most, is just like getting back into feeling like a proper athlete, right? And I know I'm not actually an athlete, but what even does that define, right? Like, just because you're not a professional athlete doesn't mean that you can't become a runner, right? Doesn't mean you can't become a weightlifter. So I just really love focusing on that and looking forward to something. That leads me into my fourth, and I'm gonna prioritize me time. What I mean by this is I wanna get back into meditating in the morning. I wanna maybe do some yoga on the beach, maybe work on my mobility at the beach, go for beach walks. That's literally, I'm craving it. I'm so ready to go back and just go to the beach, period. It's my happy place. I love being near the water. I love hearing the waves crash. So I'm really looking forward to just being able to have more time for myself. And I don't know if that's because I have more structure, but I just feel like in New York, I never really have me time because there's a million people all over and I get distracted. And I usually am like, yes, let's grab drinks, or yes, let's go meet for lunch. So I just feel like I'm constantly running around here, if that makes sense. And I really look forward to having like a slower paced life again and just being one with my thoughts. Jumping into the next one, and that's, like I said, mobility. I really want to improve on just focusing on incorporating stretching into my routine. I get really lazy with it. I'm gonna admit it, okay? I am such a lazy person when it comes to stretching, and I think it's important to improve that because, guys, I took a Tracy Anderson class and I couldn't even fully kick my leg back. And I said, it's time to improve this. So that's going to be a huge thing that I'll be documenting, is trying to be a little bit more mobile and focus on my stretching period. Lastly is organization. And what I mean by this is I feel a little chaotic right now. If you were to look at my office, it is pure chaos. I don't know how I've accumulated so many things over these past 3 months in New York, but I have. And I'm really looking forward to not only having a house that we can call our own for the first time home buyer, but also just having my own office, getting it organized. There's been boxes I haven't seen for like a year and a half that we haven't really unpacked in general. So I'm just looking forward to going through everything, maybe purging a bit of the old things that I don't even use. I mean, I look at it and like, I came to New York with a suitcase and I've managed to make it happen. I could probably get rid of some stuff, right? Some junk that I'm just holding on to because low-key I'm a little bit of a hoarder. So that's something that I was going to work on, and just really like planning out my schedules for the day. I know I'm going to be really busy this coming fall and just trying to get that organized. I'm just looking forward to having like a nice, clean, open, airy office for myself where I don't feel like I'm constantly moving or constantly on the go. So that comes with organization, and I will definitely vlog that because I have so many boxes that I don't even know what's in them. But I'm really looking forward to just documenting this journey with you, and I hope it inspires you to kind of do your own Fall Fit Girl challenge, and we're gonna crush it. So with that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will see you next time.